Everyone on the railway had heard what happened. "Poor Sandy!" cried Percy. "I didn't even know him, Smudger, and I feel sad as well," sighed Maid Engine. Everyone was cross with Diesel. "I hope you're proud of yourself, matey," said Salty crossly.
"Of course I'm proud of myself. I exposed that engine for what it really is."
"Well, listen here. No engine deserves to have a sheet of glass put round him in a museum, so he can speak to everyone. But don't forget, Salty, there's something wrong with that engine's smoke box. They believe it's from the North Pole. There really is something wrong with it."
Finally, someone that agrees with me.
Everyone was cross with Harry and Bert as well. "I hope you're all pleased with yourselves."
Everyone has turned against Sandy.
"Well, that's hardly our fault."
"It was Diesel that done it, you know."
Then Mavis stopped at the signal. "Hello, Mavis." "Hello, Mavis? You're being nice to her?"
"And nasty with us."
"The reason they're being nasty with you is because you were in on it with Diesel."
"What makes you think that?"
"Can you read engines' minds or something?"
"Toby saw you at Knapford Station this morning, and you had a big smile on your face, Bert."
Well, the engine was mad anyway. I don't know why you're all getting so upset."
That engine made us happy when we were sad.
"And does not deserve to be surrounded in glass in a museum, so we can speak to everyone."
Then the signal went up. That night, the Fat Controller came to see the engines. "Engines, tomorrow has been arranged. There will be a debate to decide Sandy's future." "What is going to happen, sir?" asked Thomas. "Sandy will be questioned by 5 engines. And whatever the outcome is, his future will be decided." "Which 5 engines, sir?" asked Duck. "Well, Gordon will represent the standard gauge steam engines. Diesel will represent the Sodor diesels. Scarloey will represent the narrow gauge engines. And Caldy will represent the mountain engines. But the Flying Scotsman will represent the mainline engines." The engines were shocked. "But sir, why Diesel? Why let him represent the diesel engines?" gasped Thomas. "Because Diesel obviously has a problem with Sandy, and I do not believe that it's got anything to do with him believing that he's from the North Pole." "Oh, I get it, sir. So what you're saying is that tomorrow we could turn the tables on Diesel and try and make it out that he has some hatred for Sandy." "No, Diesel does have a hatred for Sandy, and if we find out what it is tomorrow, all the attention will be turned to him. I'm gonna be totally honest, there's nothing wrong with Sandy believing that he's from the North Pole, but Diesel has turned everyone against him." "So we need to turn everyone against Diesel," said Duck. The Diesels were making a plan. "Why have I been brought here?"
"I told your driver to bring you here. We all must make a plan for tomorrow."
"Why could you not have just left that engine alone?"
"Because he took your Christmas special train off you. Tomorrow, I'm gonna tear him to shreds and make him out to be the mad engine that he is. Look at how popular I've become with the people. I'm the people's voice. I'm the people's engine. And after tomorrow, I will be respected by everyone. I will be the new face of Sodor. And next Christmas, my Hornby model will be in the top of every child's Christmas list. And then all this pain will go away, and I will get my overhaul.
But Diesel, just ask the Fat Controller for an overhaul. You don't have to cause all this harm and misery.
Just then, James puffed by. He was shunting trucks in the yard.
Oh my, driver, look! There's the Diesels! The Fat Controller doesn't care about us Diesels. All he cares about is the little Steamies. He's obsessed with them. If I ask him for an overhaul, he will just scrap me. You don't know how much pain I'm in. If we lose tomorrow and Sandy wins, everyone will hate me, and I will be scrapped for sure.
We will not let anything happen to you, Diesel.
Daisy, tomorrow Sandy will pay for taking the Christmas train off you, and I will become the new face of Sodor.
Oh, hell, Diesel! The new face of Sodor!
Oh, hell, Diesel! The new face of Sodor! Oh, driver, this is not good. Come on and we finish shunting these trucks so I can get back to tending the sheds.
The Scarloey engines were worried as well.
Tomorrow, I will try my best,
said Scarloey.
You will prove that Diesel is wrong,
said Sir Handel. Coldy was worried as well.
I haven't even met Sandy. I hope I'm able to help him tomorrow.
Oh, don't worry, Coldy. I'm sure you will be just fine, smiled Catherine.
Well, look on the bright side. If you don't succeed, we could always rename this railway the Coldy Phil. That's not very funny,
said Coldy. James rushed back to Tidmouth Sheds.
I was shunting trucks near a shed, and Diesel, Daisy, Harry and Bert were there discussing tomorrow.
The engines were surprised.
What did they say?
asked Thomas.
Diesel says he's going to get revenge on Sandy for Daisy losing her Christmas special train, and he's going to become the new face of Sodor and get an overhaul.
So that's what's going on,
sighed Thomas.
So Daisy's behind this, grumbled Gordon.
No, I don't think so. Daisy looks sad at the shed. I think Diesel's using what happened to Daisy.
So Diesel is doing all this just to get an overhaul? That is good information, James. Well done. I will be able to use this tomorrow against Diesel. Engines, thank you very much for doing this for me. I really appreciate it. And I can guarantee you that I am not mad. You're not mad, Sandy, and that is why I believe in you.
I believe in you, Sandy.
So do I. I believe in you. I believe in you. You're true friends. Thank you.
Meanwhile, Noob was making a plan. So, did you hear what happened on Sodor today?
That was awful, Noob. That poor engine.
What do you mean, poor engine?
Oh, my boiler leaks for that engine. He's from the North Pole and is Santa Claus's engine. And those monsters on Sodor treat him like that. I hope he gets free tomorrow and goes back to the North Pole in time for Santa Claus.
You idiot!
That engine is not from the North Pole, and he is not Santa Claus's engine. And you know why? Because there is no Santa Claus. Well, that explains it then. Because for years, on every Christmas Eve night, I have waited for a little present to pop down my funnel, but nothing comes. I hate Christmas. A few years ago, my shed used to be beside a village, and on every Christmas day, all you could smell through the air is all that roasting meat. People nowadays, they eat so much.
I remember when I was first built, people were starving and were grateful to get a plate of food set in front of them.
Nowadays, they all take food for granted.
Anyway, Noob, what's the plan?
I am a good talker and have arranged something with the manager. Tomorrow, when it is proven that engine is not from the North Pole, he's gonna be sent here.
You mean I'm gonna meet Santa Claus's engine tomorrow? Oh, how many times he is not Santa Claus's engine! Can you not get that into your thick smoke box?
So what else is gonna happen, Noob?
I have arranged that he's gonna stay here until they find a museum for him. The one he used to be in isn't suitable anymore.
But he will not go to a museum.
My late brother was good at arranging unfortunate little accidents. Well, I'm better. And Sandy will have one of those unfortunate little accidents and die. And when the Sodor engines hear that Sandy died in an accident, they will be completely distraught. Ha 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 ha.